Hi everyone, I am here to tell you how to get from your parent account to your student account on Class Dojo. So we're going to go into our Class Dojo story page. That is the main page you will see, just like your Facebook news feed when you first get on. This is where everything will be when your teacher wants to send you updates, anything like that she's posted on her news page or her story page. Then, if you want to get to your student account, I want you to look up at the top left. You will see the clock that says 3:23 highlighted in red, and then you will see the pink circle right underneath that with the person shadow. That is your parent emoji, your parent, not emoji, but your parent circle. That is where you can, if you wanted to, you can replace your picture and your picture would show up. But when you click that drop down arrow next to it, that is where you will see your student's monster, and your student name would be right there where mine says student A. When you want to switch to your student's account, it's as simple as that. You switch from the parent account by selecting your student's name. So I'm going to select student A. And now I am in my student's account. So there is where you would find your child's classroom. So the globe right there that says Mrs. Bautista's Online Preschool, that is where you would go to click for your child's classroom. So I'm going to click that right there. You will see that I have lots of activities on my to-do list because this is what I've been doing since the beginning of this school year. So I've had lots of activities assigned. And then I wanted to show you that after you get through your activities, that is where you will go to see your portfolio. So if your teacher says in the lesson plan, I would like you to send me a picture of your child's writing today, or send me a video of what they said, or, send me a drawing. This is where you would go at the top, right underneath Mrs. Bautista's online thing. You'll see where it says my portfolio, and under that you'll see that it says pending. There's an assignment already pending that I've done, that I was doing a practice run earlier. Next to my portfolio, it says create new on the right hand side. So that is where you're going to create a new post, just like you would on your Facebook page. So you're going to click create new, and it will come up with these 4 options. You can choose a journal where it will open up a text box for you to type a message to the teacher using your keypad. You can do a photo or a video, and then because those are pretty self-explanatory, I want to open up the drawing app to show you what drawing looks like when you want to draw a picture. So it opens up a whiteboard like this, and you will see that once you are in it, you have to turn your thing, and it has to be a touchscreen device. So it needs to be a smartphone or an iPad if you're doing a drawing, and you can use it on the computer, but they would have to learn how to click with a mouse and drag. So it would just be easier if you have a drawing activity to use the touchscreen device. So if you're using your pencil, it will highlight all around in orange, so you know that you have your pencil selected. That makes it to where you can no longer move the page, but you can do the drawing with the pencil. Now I can use my eraser if I want to erase any of that. I can use this ABC one will open up a text box for you so you can type what you want. And then if you want to get out of that text box, you would hit the down arrow. Then it opens up on the last option is some stickers. So you have some emojis, some stickers, some Class Dojo fun, and then we have some numbers and letters for them to play with. So we can practice our names by spelling out the letters of our name. We can do lots of things with the whiteboard, and it's fun for them to play with. And then when I'm all done, up at the top right hand corner, there's a blue circle that says done. You would click the blue circle, and now you can caption your creation. So if my child drew a picture of their bedroom, or if they want to tell me about their favorite toy, or they drew a family portrait, or whatever you guys do, this is where your teacher would need to have some kind of description, so that way they know what we're looking at. When you're done typing in up here whatever it is, then you will send it to your teacher by clicking the top right hand corner. There's a blue circle with a paper airplane. Now make sure that you click the airplane when you're done, because if you don't, then it won't be sent to your teacher. So make sure that you click that when you're done. When you are done submitting the paper airplane button, it will send it to your portfolio posts again. Now it's added as another activity pending or post pending that my teacher has to approve. So when your teacher looks at it, they will see that it's pending. They will be able to approve or return it to you as a draft. They can comment on it, and when it's approved, it will go to your story page. Under here, you'll see it under your stories, where right above my picture it says stories. It will be moved from your portfolio to your story page, and you will see any teacher comments or anything like that, and then you can comment back and forth with the teacher regarding that assignment. So the other thing about that is that when it goes to your student's portfolio, then you can see it again as the parent. So when you go to your parent page on your story page, you'll see the assignment that they've turned in. Now, if you want to get back to your parent page, I want you to look up at the top by the red highlighted time again, where it says Mrs. Bautista's. You're going to use that left arrow. You're going to go back, and you're going to click the little monster emoji in the top left-hand corner again with the drop down. So now I can switch back between my student and my parent account. It will open up, if you have settings for privacy, it will make you do a Face ID, so that way your student cannot get into your parent account and they can't be messing around with it. And then at the bottom, the last thing I want to show you is that you have your kids at the bottom. So you have the monster emoji with the blue circle around it at the very bottom of your screen. That is where you would click if you need to add another child or you need to add another code for your child's new classroom. So you can choose any of these. If you have a code from a flyer a parent has or teacher has sent you, you would put the code in here. And that is how you would add another child to your Class Dojo account. You can also click your individual students to see what classes they have here. You can see how many points they have at school. You can give them points for doing things at home. You can do rewards, or you can check out the connections or anything like that. So you can do you can play around with it. You can do a lot of things with Class Dojo. It's very fun to use. You can message your teachers by going to the bottom of your screen next to that emoji with the circle. You'll see messages where it'll open up, and you can open up and talk to your teacher directly and other teachers in the classroom. So that is how you get to your student account and how you post something on their portfolio. And when you need to complete an activity, if you want to see that, you can go right to that student account and you complete activities just like I did in their portfolio. So if you have any other questions, I would love to answer anything you have. If you wanted to do an activity, stick with me and I'll show you really quick. You would be in your student's account and you have your to-do list here. You click on the activity, and then I have directions, and I can start my worksheet here. This worksheet is something that I needed my students to fill out so we could do our star of the week. So this is something you can help them with. If you need to zoom in, you can make sure you're not selecting anything on the left-hand side. You're going to zoom in, and then you can have them draw their name. So we can just say, Maria or something. We'll just make up a name. And then you have to unclick that pencil if you want to move this around, and you can have them draw a picture. They can use their favorite color. Right here, you can have them choose, if their favorite color is blue. They can draw like a pencil or a crayon. I know it's hard depending on what you want them to do. But yeah, so you can do any of that here at the whiteboard. Let me get back out. I'm going to cancel it because I'm not going to do it. So you can start all over and by clicking the left one, or you can discard it and exit it. So that way you can do it again when you are ready. So there you go. I hope that helps you guys as parents to understand Class Dojo a little bit better. And if you need anything, contact your teacher or contact me at abautista@davisonschools.org, and I'd be happy to help you. All right, have a good day.